the Chronicles of the Muslimah. We have Myri here.
Hello. Assalamu alaikum. I'm a revert for about 5 years. I'm Puerto Rican, Mexican, and Black, so gotta represent for the Latinas.
Oh yeah.
I have 2 children, 2 boys, Muhammad and Moses. Alhamdulillah. So that's a little bit about me.
So how did you find Islam?
It kind of just all came together, like little pieces to a puzzle, basically. Like I saw signs here and there. My uncle converted, so that was one part of the piece of the puzzle. He gave me a Quran. I didn't start reading it until like maybe 4 years later. So I felt like it was just my journey, and it all came together.
What year did you revert to Islam?
It was in 2010.
2010, mashallah, that's good. And then here we have Sadia.
Assalamu alaikum. So I'm Sadia. I'm Sudanese and Arab. I'm actually a born Muslim, alhamdulillah, but being born, it's not always as easy as staying on the deen. So that's really why I wanted to be on this show, to show that we all struggle too.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, for those of us out there who don't know what the deen is, when you say staying on the deen, what does that mean?
That means,
faith.
yeah, staying on the faith, staying on the right path, not getting misguided by everything. Just like society now, we see all this music and
Because pre-Islam, I would have heard that and said, huh?
Yeah.
What?
The word deen means faith. Deen is in Arabic. The translation is faith. But go ahead.
Word
so
of
you're
the
saying
day.
the path? Yes. Word of the day.
It's so easy, especially me. I'm still in college, so I see everyone, people listening to music, going to clubs, doing this, doing that, and I want to be a part of it, I'm like, oh, let me do it too. YOLO, you only live once. I want to live that life, but you got to remember that everything in this life is temporary, so it brought me back to, the deen, and I'm trying to be back here with my girls, learn more about Islam, stay on the straight path, and help other people come to it and know that it's okay.
So we got your back. If you're having a hard time, ask us. We're here for you. We're here to support you. As women, we got to stick together. We want to uplift each other and be there. So.
Oh, I agree. That's a good one. And then we have Regina here. Regina, you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Regina Rose, and a mom of 3 boys, married, and I converted to Islam June 8th of 2007. My journey to it was actually, I was living in San Luis Obispo. I was 20 years old, and Muslims there kind of attracted me to start thinking about Islam, and then I started comparing and contrasting from 2006 on my own, and then alhamdulillah, journey into 2007 and converting after comparing and contrasting.
Mashallah, that's good. Lori?
Hi, I'm Lori. Assalamu alaikum. My journey to Islam honestly could be an entire month-long show. I was born into a Christian family that was not very Christian, and it didn't feel right, and it never made any sense to me, and I never really embraced it. I moved to California 10 years ago by myself and threw myself into the Christian church, threw myself into the faith, learned about it, got baptized as an adult, and then a lot of things just started not to make sense and not feel right, and I did not feel a part of my faith, and I did not understand a lot of it. It felt like an itchy wool sweater.
Yeah.
So I too started learning about other religions, and I learned about Hinduism. I started chanting Hare Krishna for a little bit. I learned about Judaism. I was seeking and seeking and seeking my God, and it wasn't until I met my son's father. I have a 4-year-old son, my only child, born out of wedlock, born pre my conversion.
Yeah.
So he was Muslim but not practicing,
Yeah.
and that was my first exposure to the Muslim faith. And I started reading the Quran, and I started going to the mosque and just learning, and everything fell into place. Like the way you said, it clicked. Everything just,
That's good.
nothing felt,
Yeah.
I didn't balk at anything. I felt like this is right for me, and this is where I'm supposed to be. So
Mashallah. And I'm Sarah. I was born into Islam. I have 1 child, and I guess the purpose of us having this channel is to embrace Islam from different angles, whether you're born into it or reverted into it, and we come as a group of sisterhood. And we want to stick together and show that the world that we are, whether you're born into it or not, we're here to support each other. And that's the goal. So I hope you guys continue to join us, and that's all we have to say for today. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.